the very first thing that you notice?
A feeling of nothingness.
Nothingness. Or tell me about this nothingness. Or take a few deep breaths. Just observe. Observe that nothingness until I speak to you again. Into the nothingness. How far is the nothingness stretched out?
As far as I can see, it's just a beautiful orange glow.
Orange glow. I see. Tell me more about this orange glow. Are you inside the orange glow, or are you outside of the orange glow?
Inside.
Are you part of the glow?
Part of.
I see. Do you have a sense of the shape of this orange glow?
It's like the shape of an eye.
The shape of an eye. Wonderful.
But the point at the top and point at the bottom.
Okay, a vertical eye. I see. How far does it stretch out to the left and the right side?
I can't see the end on either side.
Yeah. Now I'll want you to look down. See if you have feet.
Yes.
Are you wear anything at all?
No.
Alright, that's good. And then look at your feet. Following your feet go up. Look at your legs, hips, body. Let me know, are you wearing any clothes at all?
A flowing robe.
Say that again.
A robe.
A robe. What color is the robe?
Very light, almost like a emerald.
Emerald. Okay. And are you carrying anything on you?
A scroll.
A scroll. Are you wearing anything on your hat? On your head?
No.
What sort of hair do you have? Or hairstyle as you touch your head?
Golden blonde.
Golden blonde. And look at your hand. Do you have a sense of you being male or female?
Male.
Male. How old are you?
30.
Do you have a sense of what you do?
record the information.
Record the information. What sort of information do you recall?
Whatever I am experiencing.
What are you experiencing at the moment in this orange globe?
Recording what is happening
Okay.
around.
What is happening around you? 30 miles in a rope, carrying a globe. Is that correct?
And he's just recording time.
Are you recording time? How do you do that?
By watching the flow of energy
by watching energy flow
within the orange.
within the orange. And what does this energy flow tell you? I'm really interested.
I just need to get up and go to the toilet again, yeah.
Slowly.
There's a flow, yeah.
That's it. And slowly. Eternal home. Returning to eternal home as you breathe in and out. Go back to where you belong to the eternal home. Allow that beautiful orange light wrap you around as you float, returning to your eternal home. Then here, right then, right now, recording time by watching the energy flow within the orange globe. And you can let me know what do you notice of the energy flow? You're there, here, counting down, deeper, 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 watching, observing as I count down from 5 to 1. 5, 5, floating, drifting. 4, 4, going down, 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 deeper, deeper, and deeper. 3, 3, into that orange globe, orange globe, two, deep inside, deep inside, all the way. When I count the next number, you'll be there nicely, home, wrapped around with light, observing, and you are able to report back to me of everything that you observe. 1. Be there now. Be there now. First impression. What can you notice?
Venus, the planet.
Venus, tell me about Venus.
The creation, the beginning of Venus.
Are you on top of Venus? What is your position in relation to Venus?
Being part
You're part of
of the
Venus.
team, creating the energy
Are you?
and the form,
What form are you creating?
a planetoid.
Planetary. Do you have a name for this planetary that you're creating?
Yes, it is Venus.
You're creating Venus. Are you creating it by yourself or with others?
I'm part of a team.
Part of the team. How big is the team?
7 beings.
7. And that's including you.
Yes.
And how do these 7 beings look like?
They all have their own individual energy body, but a light body.
Light body. What shape do they look like, or do they have a shape at all?
Not a solid form as such,
Yes.
but each has their own color vibration.
Okay. One by one, tell me what are their colors. Number 1,
Blue,
blue. Number 2,
green,
go on. Number 3,
purple,
okay.
red,
Yes.
and gold.
What else? 2 more.
Like a magenta
Magenta,
and aqua.
aqua. And what color are you in?
I'm orange.
Orange. So we have 8 then.
Yes.
Is that correct? We have 8.
Yes.
I see. Are you all...
The gold is the one that is overseeing.
Overseeing. Does the gold one have a name?
No.
Alright, let's just call it gold. Would that be okay? And are you all carry the same density of light? Tell me about the light. Are you moving? Are you still?
It's a pulsating light.
Okay. And have you been pulsating for a long time?
Yes.
Is that a part of you creating Venus?
Yes.
How long have you been creating Venus?
It's outside of time.
Yeah, outside of time,
Outside
of
of
course.
time.
Okay. Outside of time. And how do you feel about it, being part of the team creating Venus?
Excited.
Excited.
Mm.
And how has this been coming along of creating Venus? What does the process look like?
Each part of the creation of Venus is working with their own energy flow.
Each part, how many parts are there?
There are the 7.
Ah, yes, of course. So there are 8 parts.
Mm.
Okay. And
So the 8th is actually the being Venus.
is that the gold light?
Yes.
Ah. Does the gold light has a shape?
A sphere.
A sphere.
Sphere, yes.
Sphere.
Circle.
Circle.
Mm.
Ah. Do you have an idea the size of the circle?
Huge.
Huge, of course.
Mm.
Huge. And where is your position in relation to the circle, to the gold light?
In the center.
You are in the center. How would the 7 and 8 of you played out? If I'd look at from a screen, what would I see? Describe to me the position of each other.
Circling around.
Circling, so you've got one big circle.
One big circle.
That's the gold
I
light.
am in the middle.
You're in the middle. You're orange.
The other 6 are rotating or orbiting.
Are they orbiting in one circle or are they orbiting in different circles?
Many different orbits.
Many.
6 different orbits. Yeah.
Ah, I see. 6 orbits. You're in the center. Does that have any importance that you're in the center?
Creating the energy flow, the life energy
Creating
of the planet.
Energy flow. How do you
The
create
life force, yes.
the life force? How do you create the life force?
Through the harmonics of the 7.
Harmonics.
Harmonics, yes.
Tell me more about it, the harmonics of the 7. How does that happen?
Each of us has a different harmonic wavelength that brings into creation a solid or physical form.
So you have to vibrate at the same wavelength?
Each is different,
Yes.
but all comes together as part of the one.
Do you vibrate in its own way, or is there certain rules you need to follow in order to create this harmonic rhythm?
We each carry a unique or certain frequency
Yes.
that comes together in the center to create the external form of the planet.
Okay. Are these 7 specifically chosen?
Yes.
And what are the criteria of being chosen?
The color vibration
Color
and
vibration.
the energy frequency that we carry are all a part of forming the planet.
I see. And is that all you do?
In this particular time, yes.
Alright. Good. Is there anything else that you wanted to tell me about this particular time creating Venus?
My particular part of this process is bringing in the creative evolutionary flow of the planet.
Bring in creative evolutional flow. Where do you get that creative evolutional flow?
It is the essence of who I am
Okay.
in this moment.
The essence. Do your essence change?
Yes.
How do you change?
Moving through time, bringing through the frequency, the vibration that is part of creation to wherever it is needed at that time. To be a part of creation.
I see. So as you move through time and space, your energy frequency changes.
Yes.
I see. Wonderful. Wonderful. Now, what sort of sensations does that bring to you being part of this process?
A feeling of wonder, a feeling of knowing,
Feeling of a knowing.
but at the same time, not knowing.
Feeling of a knowing and not knowing. I see. And simply allow that knowing and not knowing to be absorbed by your soul energy, absorbed in your own orange light, drifting and floating. Go to a different place, time, a different place and a time where there is important information for you to stop, look at, examine where we can collect information for your learning today. So allow that energetic, eternal being flow, drifting and floating back or forward, either way, whatever is relevant to your soul energy, to your learning today, drifting, floating to another important time and place where there is information for us to learn to assist Gary's healing today. Now we've moved to another important time and space, and let me know, what can you notice?
A feeling of disconnection.
A feeling of disconnection, I see. Where does this disconnection come from? From left, right, above, bottom, or in the center?
Behind.
Behind. What do you sense of behind?
Being betrayed.
Betrayed.
Being cut off.
Tell me more about it.
I allowed myself to let go of who I am, my essence, to go into darkness, to go away from spirit.
May I ask, who am I speaking with? Is this the higher self, the soul, the guide, or is this something different?
It is something different. A part of who I am, but separated from all.
If you have a name for this part, what would that be?
The name
Of this part.
that is coming through is Azrael.
Israel.
Azrael.
As well.
Azrael.
How to spell it?
A. Z. R. A. E. L.
Azrael. Wonderful. Tell me, Azrael, what can you notice of your surroundings?
Darkness.
Now I want you to reach your hand out, Azrael. Touch around, up and down, left and right, both hands. Can you feel anything at all?
I just feel density, but no
Density.
form, no form.
I see. How are you feeling about this density?
I'm not liking it.
You don't like it. Why is that?
Because there's nothing there, just darkness.
I see. Well, there is always a lot of things in the darkness. The darkness can be around two stars. The dark place can be very healing too. The darkness can also have a lot of information for you to interpret. So now, I would like you to turn around. Turn to the back. Turn 180 degrees. And let me know. What can you notice?
A tunnel of light.
Oh, wonderful. What color is this tunnel?
White.
White. And how are you feeling about it?
Happy, excited.
Happy, excited. Wonderful. A tunnel of light. Do you sense of any other presence or being around you?
No.
Alright. Is this white, still, or moving, in motion?
Like a swirling.
Swirling. Okay. Tell me how this tunnel look like. Is that straight before you, on the left and the right? Is this winding? Is that going up? Is that going down?
Straight.
Straight?
Front, yes.
How far does it extend? Do you have an idea? Or how long is the tunnel?
I cannot see the end of it.
Alright, what are you going to do about it?
Walking.
Alright. Go on. Report to me as you walk and observe, knowing that the deeper you go, the easier for you to report to me, and the more questions you answered, the details you will be able to see, and the more profound healing you will receive today. And so let me know, where are you now in relation to the tunnel of light?
I'm moving through.
Alright.
And I can actually feel my foot or footsteps
Your own
as
footsteps.
as I'm moving through.
Okay.
As I'm moving through, I feel that I'm becoming lighter
I see.
and clearer.
Yes. Alright. And how does the footstep sound?
There is no sound.
Ah, you sense it.
Yes.
I see.
I
Alright.
feel myself moving through
Yep.
the vortex.
The vortex.
Vortex, yes.
Okay. Yes.
The spiral.
Yeah, the swirl, yes.
Mm.
Do you move by yourself? Or do you sense a pulling sensation?
It is being directed.
Okay. being directed.
like being on a moving platform.
Being onto a moving,
Like a moving escalator.
yes.
Mm.
Oh, wonderful.
Mm.
And then what happens?
The tunnel is expanding.
Yes.
It's moving into light.
Yep. Are you there in the light yet?
Yes.
And how does that feel?
Yes. It is very calming, very peaceful,
Calming,
very familiar.
peaceful, and familiar. And tell me your surroundings. Are you inside? Are you part of the light now?
Yes.
So if I look up at the screen or the canopy, what would I see?
A kaleidoscope of colours.
A kaleidoscope.
Kaleidoscope of colours.
A kaleidoscope of colors. What colors are there?
It's going back to the blue,
Blue,
the purple,
purple,
the green,
green,
the red.
red,
There's now yellow,
yellow,
the orange,
the orange,
and back to the gold.
gold. And how do they position with each other?
They're all mixed.
Mixed. Mixed how?
As you would look at a cloud
Yep.
and see that cloud comprised of all the colours.
I see. So it's irregular.
Yes.
And these colors are not in the same size.
No.
Okay. And then what happens?
There is just a feeling of reunification.
Reunion.
Reunion, yes.
Yes. If you have a name for this place, what would this be?
The first name that came in when you were asking the question was Nirvana.
Nirvana. Wonderful. What is the function of this place called Nirvana?
It is a place of healing.
I see.
It is a place of creation.
Place of healing. Place of creation.
Creation. Yes.
And what is the optimal function between healing and creation? Is this used half-half, or is this used more for one function?
They work in harmony.
Okay, work in harmony. I see.
There is no order or
Okay.
Method.
Yes.
It is what is needed is absorbed.
I see.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
who come here for healing?
It is open to everyone,
What do you
but
mean,
in
everyone?
in to be more specific, when our energies run low, it is a place to come and recharge, rejuvenate.
Our energy, who's us?
I am talking of the seven.
So is the place just for the 7 of you?
Yes.
And you're Azrael. I
Yes.
see. I see. So it's not for other beings, other souls. It's your own private healing place.
Yes.
And you heal, you recharge. And what do you create here in this place?
It's not what we create in the place.
Okay.
It is purely for recharging.
I see. For the 7th of you to recharge.
Yes.
Alright. Now allow that a recharge happen with your soul, with your orange light. Expand, purify, enhance your power of a light being. And now, let me know where you're going next once you're fully recharged.
I've now come down into the lower dimensions, moving down through
Yeah,
the different densities.
okay.
Is now coming back in to the third dimension.
Let me know what happens there. What life are you experiencing?
The life of a hermit.
Muhammad,
Hermit.
Hamid,
Living in a cave.
are you there by yourself?
Yes.
What's your name?
Jacob.
Jacob. And how old are you, Jacob?
70.
70, Jacob. Do you have any family
No.
members? And what do you do on a daily basis, Jacob?
Just be.
Just be. Are you inside the cave?
Yes.
Tell me about your home. I'm really curious.
It's very basic.
Yes.
There is just a soft part of the cave
Mm-hmm.
for sitting.
Yes.
I require no sleep.
You
I require
no sleep. Do you require eat
I
at all?
require no food,
No food,
no water.
no water. And you have a body.
Yes.
What sort of body do you have? Human body?
Yes, but not as you would see a human body.
What would I
No.
see then, Jacob?
It is a physical body,
Yes.
but it has a luminescence about it.
Yep.
So it's part
Your light.
part solid, part light.
I see. Part solid, part light. And where does this cave located on Earth's geography?
The first location that came in was around Nepal.
Nepal. Alright. Which year is this, Jacob?
The time that has come through is in the 1300s.
1300s. So what do you do here in this cave at this point of time in history, Jacob? Do you have a mission here?
To be a transmitter for radiating energy out into the planet.
Transmitter. Are you doing this by yourself?
Yes. There are others on the planet
Okay.
that are activating as well.
How many are there?
But we're not connected. We're not joined together. We're each an individual.
Do you know them?
There is a connection, but there is not a. There is no need to know who or where.
Okay, I understand. It's connection. Just knowing each other's there.
Yes.
Okay. And do you have an idea how many of you came down to do this work?
Again, 7.
Ah, I see. So the gold lights stay up there, overseeing.
Yes.
Okay. And is this your 7 transmitters? And how do you actually radiate energy?
It is part of who we are that we are transmitting,
Part of who you
drawing
are.
from the gold,
You draw the energy from the gold.
filtering through our own signature energy.
And then what happens?
It is not up to us to be concerned with what happens. Our job is just to be. Our job or our task is just to radiate.
How do you radiate?
The light just emanates out through our third eye, through our heart, joining those 2 points together and directing that energy into the core of the earth.
Ah, you work with earth.
Yes.
I see. And do the 7 of you work at the same time, directing to the individual energy to the earth?
Yes.
At what time do you do that?
It is continuous.
Constant.
Yes.
Ah. And what would happen within Earth if I look at from a screen into the core of Earth? What is happening inside there?
It is maintaining the life force of the planet. It is constantly helping to balance and bring about whatever change is happening at any time. It is about keeping a constant vibration happening within and on the planet.
It's remarkable. So you work on Venus. You also help recharging Earth. And what else do you do? Azrael.
That is my main task, if we can use that word.
I see your main task on Earth.
This
Transmitter job. I see. And how are you feeling about it?
in some regard, there became a feeling of separation.
Tell me more about it.
There was a need for me to be able to experience other feelings, other expressions.
What are the other feelings and emotions?
That is the question.
Are you saying as Azrael that you don't know?
At this point, no.
Would the golden light be able to know and answer him? Since the golden light overseeing his work, your work, would it be a good idea to returning to Nirvana to ask the golden light?
Yes.
Let's do that then. We can find answer. Alright. You can just float back, up, up, as Jacob, returning. Comfortably allow yourself returning to that deep, deep, deep soul home space. Just take a few deep breaths. Allow yourself, following the light of Jacob, returning to the home base, floating and drifting. Take your own time and enjoy the process until I speak to you again.